And Doneane joins us now, and I'm all ears. You're going to discuss why some diets work and why others don't, and why sometimes you fail and sometimes you have success.
Right. Well, and the first thing that usually happens when most people go on a diet, they think that they need to cut out an entire food group. No fat, no carbs. Well, that does several things to your body. You can have mood swings and, you know, just not feeling good, and that's not going to make you want to keep doing the diet thing if you're not feeling good. And what happens is your body goes into rebellion. If you cut out certain food groups, your body thinks that you're starving it from that particular food group, and then when your body goes into starvation mode, your metabolism actually slows down. Well, that's the opposite of what you want to have happen on a diet. So the way to do that is with portion control. It's okay to have healthy fats, it's okay to have, you know, healthy carbs, but just watch your portions instead of cutting that whole food group out. So that's number one.
Okay.
Number two is hunger. If you're always hungry when you're on a diet, that's a sign that you're eating an imbalanced diet.
Okay.
You should not be hungry when you're dieting. And that sounds like it's the wrong idea, but you really shouldn't be hungry when you're dieting. If you're watching portion control and you're eating good fiber, you know, lots of lean proteins and healthy fruits and vegetables, you should not be hungry.
Okay, that's good to know.
Right, so that's the fix for the hunger issue.
Because most people do feel like, you know, like there is some type of starvation that goes along with dieting.
Right, and you really should not starve yourself because it's not healthy for your body, and like we said, your body's going to go into rebellion and you're not going to lose weight anyway.
Absolutely.
And then the next thing is social pressure. You know, if you're going to diet to lose weight, you need to let your friends and family know what you're doing, and let them know that you're doing it so that you'll be healthier, so that you'll feel better, so that you'll sleep better. And then that way, you know, they won't pressure you to, oh, well, let's go out and eat pizza, or here, let's have a dessert. So you want to tell your friends and family what you're doing so that they can hopefully be a support group for you and not turn you in the other direction.
I was going to say, sometimes support is one of the most important things, because if you don't have that support connection right there, you're almost setting yourself up for failure.
Exactly, exactly. And another one is cravings. You know, when you cut out something that you really like, if you're really into sweets and you cut that out, well, you're going to crave the things that you can't have. And a lot of nutritionists will say, don't do cheat days because that's a slippery slope. Well, if you're having cravings, it's really okay to indulge maybe once a week, but don't go overboard. Don't eat the whole tub of ice cream. Don't eat the whole bag of cookies.
Yeah.
Maybe just go and get, you know, one little scoop of ice cream at like a yogurt shop or something like that, instead of going to the store and buying a tub of ice cream and having it available. So just, you know, be aware of what you're craving, and it's okay to cheat a little bit.
Okay.
And then the last thing is emotions. You know, we all go through different emotions during the day, during the week, depending on what's happening, you know, in your family or at work. And a lot of people are emotional eaters. So if you're an emotional eater, you've got to have an outlet for your emotions. Either, you know, do some exercise, take a walk, do yoga, you know, just have some kind of outlet to relieve your stress and emotions, so maybe you won't pick up whatever it is that you like to eat when you're have an emotional attack. So those are just some easy tips. You know, if you're going to be dieting to lose weight, just be aware of those things, and you know, try to get some people around you that are supportive and know what you're doing and why, and just listen to your body.
No, I know myself. I'm kind of a nighttime eater. Like, I don't really do as much during the day. I kind of nibble here and there, and then when I get home, you know, I have like a bigger meal. What would you say to people like that if they're morning eaters or evening eaters? You know,
well, the rule of thumb about your last meal of the day, it should be about 2 hours before you go to bed, because when you go to sleep and your body's resting and rejuvenating, your digestive system actually shuts down. So if you eat a great big meal right before you go to bed, you know, it's not really going to do for your body what you want it to do. And you also want to kind of flip-flop the way that you eat. We should eat our largest meal at breakfast, and our smallest meal should be at dinner.
Okay.
And don't we do the opposite? We
sure
nibble
do.
at breakfast, we have a bigger lunch, and then we have even a bigger dinner, and you really should do it the opposite.
All right. That's kind of hard to get, you know, mentally, because you have been doing it for so long.
Right.
Like that. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Good tips to know. And of course, we'll see you back here next Friday.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll be right back after the break.